U.S. troops are now in control of a pair of suspected Venezuelan ghost fleet oil tankers. They were seized on Wednesday. One was a ship that Moscow says was sailing under a Russian flag. It was taken in the North Atlantic after a weeks-long effort by the U.S. Coast Guard. The other ship was seized just outside of the Caribbean. NewsNation's Robert Sherman is live for us in Puerto Rico, following this story for us closely. Robert, good morning to you. Russia's Navy was escorting one of these ships when it was taken, correct?
Yeah, I mean, that really underscores the tension and the level of interest that is in oil and energy for all of these countries here to move these sanctioned resources. We're talking about two separate seizures, one of them here in our region in the Caribbean. That ship was called the Sophia. This one was unmarked, it was unflagged, and the U.S. says that it was linked to Venezuela. It's now in U.S. custody and on its way back to the United States. The one that you're referring to is the Bella 1, or also called the Marinera, according to Russia. It's gone under several different name changes. That seizure took place in the North Atlantic near the coast of Iceland with the assistance of the United Kingdom. But to your point, there were reportedly Russian naval vessels in the area, including a submarine that put out from Kaliningrad, which is home to the Baltic Fleet for Russia. This is something that in our embeds with NATO, they have told us is common because they view the shadow fleet or the ghost fleet, whichever you want to call it, as a national interest to Russia. They say, according to the White House, that this ship had a seizure order, and as a result, all the crew members on board could be prosecuted. And as you can imagine, Russia is not happy about all of this. This is what their transport ministry said in a statement, and I'll read it for you. It says, the Marinera received temporary permission to sail under the Russian Federation flag on December 24th. No state has the right to use force against vessels duly registered in the jurisdictions of other states. The administration of the White House views all of these operations, on the one hand, as a pressure campaign against Russia and Venezuela, but also as a stabilizing factor inside of Venezuela itself, with the White House saying they have no intention of backing away. Take a listen.
We obviously have maximum leverage over the interim authorities in Venezuela right now, and the president is fully deploying his peace through strength foreign policy agenda. So we're continuing to be in close coordination with the interim authorities, and their decisions are going to continue to be dictated by the United States of America.
And the president re-upping that stance, saying in an interview with the New York Times that he anticipates the U.S. will effectively run Venezuela for years. That's why you still see this U.S. military presence here in the region, not on the ground in Venezuela. They're still going through this economic pressure as the first level. But if that doesn't work on Caracas, they say that military action is not off the table. Markie?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.